We'll have sex later. It's fine. Frustrated. So, speaking of sex.
Start with a transition.
You know, I'm really tall. People say, hey Ethan, girls are into tall guys, right? You must get all the bitches. And I say, that's not necessarily true, Jessica Simpson, Jessica Biel, and Jessica Alba all at the same time. Usually it's just the girls who like to feel dominated. And that's okay, because it takes all types of people to raise a village. Think about it. So one time I told that joke, this girl came up to me afterwards and she was like, hey, you're a chauvinist pig. And I said, I don't know what that first word means, but since we're talking about animals, you're kind of a fox. Let's go find a bush to fuck in. And I told the second part of that joke one time, and this girl came up to me and she was like, a bush to fuck in? Are you homeless? And I said, no, but I can be if you're into that shit. Let's go grab some cans of baked beans, pour it on each other, suck each other off in an alley. I'll pour man-witch mix on my crotch, whatever you're into. You want to tell me about the infected bunions on your toes? Whatever, I'll lick them. That's fine. You want to talk dirty? Tell me about that time you fought a pit bull? Turns out you were on drugs, it was really a rusty shopping cart, you got tetanus? Had to go to the hospital, suck off an EMT for like 3 hours just to get in the ER? That's okay. You can do that. We can cuddle afterwards to keep warm. Because we're homeless. So one time, I told the third part of that joke. And this girl came up to me and she was like, hey, homeless people are people too. And I said, yeah, I know. Like, I'm aware of that. It's comedy. Okay? I'm a GWS major. I'm aware of the problems of the homeless community. If you want to talk about that, just email me. It's cool. So, talk about that. On a more serious note, my mom was diagnosed with cancer when I was 16. You can high-five me later. It's cool.
High-five?
What? No. What? So you're. Oh, fuck. Okay. You're supposed to laugh when I say high five me. It's like it's funny because like why would you high five someone about your mom having cancer? Anyone? It's alright. Just me. It's okay. So she cut off all her hair before she got chemo, and I was like, that's fucking dumb. Why would you do that? That's like getting ready for a bum fight and asking a dude to stab you in the face. Which is funny, but it's not effective at all. And she also, this is kind of a side note, but she also never got her ears pierced. So she always used to wear clip-on earrings. And one time I was like, hey, do you have any hoop earrings? Because I didn't know if you could do that with clip-on earrings. And so she was like, yeah, let me check. So she goes back into her room, she's looking around, comes out, and she's got these big gold hoop earrings on. And so I'm looking at her, and she's like bald-headed, big gold hoop earrings, and I'm like, you know, Mom, you look like the comic Sinbad. Which is really ironic, because my mom having cancer is way funnier than Sinbad ever was. That's comedy. So, I got a cut on my scrotum the other day.
What about that? How?
Not going to tell you how that happened.
Alright.
So, anyone else have trouble with their love life? I do, I know, it's rough. But I don't think it's my fault. It's not my fault. I know. No, really, it's not your fault. I know. It's not your fault. I know! It's Good Will Hunting.
Yep. Yes. I got it.
Don't
worry.
Robin Williams told me that one. But yeah, I'm not, my love life is kind of a mess right now. And I got approached by a film company and they were going to make it into a made-for-TV movie. It's gonna be called She's Just Not That Into Jews. And it's a kind of a weird title, but originally they were gonna call it Why Would She Want to Have Sex with You, You Money-Grubbing, Greasy, Hook-Nosed Kike. You're disgusting. But Disney was like, that title's way too long. Like, we agree with the sentiment, but like, you gotta shorten it.